Hey everyone, this is Elias from Ref Match Media, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the 2024 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Yeah, there's just something about Italians that are just, yeah, you know what I mean. Let's get started. We get started in the front, and as always, the Italians know how to design. And look at that front end. It just looks so nice. I love it. We have the lines, the V lines just coming from the hood, just shaping really the front end of the car. We have that nice crest in the middle. We have the openings on the sides for those intercoolers there. Because, yeah, when you put this guy to use on the track, you're gonna wanna make sure it's nice and cool. And those headlights look so menacing. It really looks really good, and yeah, love the design. So let's see what we have under this hood. We get under the hood and we have the 2.9 liter V6 twin turbo engine, and it is connected to the 8-speed auto and then to the rear wheels. Now this thing is fun. There is so much power to this. I remember the first time I drove this, there was so much instant power. It was insane. Kind of fun to see that it's telling us the angle of that V6 with that little detail there. Overall though, this thing is a monster. It sounds really good. It's so much fun. It's so snappy. It really is. It's just a blast to drive this thing. Oh yeah, and we get a little bit of carbon fiber here. So nice to see that in the hood. We take a look at these wheels and they are really nice. I've always loved the design of this. It kind of has like a barbed wire kind of look to it. It's really big and open to show off those cross-drilled brakes with those nice calipers that have the nice red logo on them right there from Alfa. It just looks really good. Love this. And we have the 245/35 on a 19-inch wheel. And yeah, let's just say this has been put on the track a couple of times, and this thing is so much fun. We get over to the side, and this side profile is very strong, very performance sedan really design. It's just spectacular. This nice opening here, this little grille. We have the Quadrifoglio badge. Just, it looks cool. And we have a touch of carbon down here, which is so elegant with those quad tips that just look so good. And this thing sounds incredible as well. We have that nice lower diffuser there, a little bit of a carbon lip that just sets it off perfectly, and of course a nice beautiful design to those taillights. Nice little colored badge, and then we'll go ahead and open. And we have actually a surprisingly pretty good amount of space back here, especially for more of a performance sedan. So yeah, we opened that up though, not much. We have your plate, we have your seal of tire essentially there, but yeah, not too bad for, again, what this is. We get inside and this is all about performance, but it's still very comfortable. Yeah, so a couple of things. We have the Alfa Romeo crest right in there. We have green and white stitching. Yeah, that looks really, really good there. We have this Alcantara finish right in there. There is a see-through opening. Hey, what's up, Gav? So we have that, and really deep side bolsters. We have a carbon fiber frame for the seat. Yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. And we lower, this is powered, but the rest of your adjustments are going to be manual. So that, it just looks so cool. Love that in the Alfa. We take a look at the wheel, and this thing is just so incredible. So again, all about performance. We have this Alcantara kind of finish here, which I kind of like. I kind of like that it's only a little bit and not the whole thing, because now you're only worrying about Alcantara maintenance on this little part, which we all know after a while that can be a pain to kind of manage. But the outside in the leather looks really soft. It feels really soft. I wish the stitching were different though. It would have been nice to see that white and green kind of carry over to this. But oh yeah, pro tip, this is how you turn it on and off. So no needing to look for there. yeah, ask me how this has taken me a while to figure out how to turn this thing on when it's blatantly in your face in red too. But yeah, this is really good. Okay, my favorite thing about these Alfas is the paddle shifters. Look how massive this thing is. Yeah, these things are monsters. And when you're turning, guess what? They stay there because they are column mounted shifters. They are not on the wheel. But yeah, that's kind of what you get with that. Then we come over to the gauge cluster, and very simple, very straight to the point. You're probably gonna be more entertained with driving the car than with fidgeting with things on here. Then we come over to the infotainment screen, which is kind of integrated. I like the look to this. Yeah, it's a little glare happy, even though it has like an anti-glare finish to it. But the feel is not too bad. But yeah, just be aware that it is kind of on that side of things where it just looks a little dull for the anti-glare. But I like the design. I like the fact that it's there and not some blatant kind of actual screen, so to speak. We come down to the climate system. Very simple, very straightforward. Then we have a USB-A connection. We have a little cubby there, cup holders down here. We have the shifter here. We have our settings for DNA. So we have our D, our N, and our A. And then we hold it for race. Yeah, that's when we go to race. And let's see if we can hear it. Yeah, that sounds so good. Yeah, that's the fun button there. And then we have the controls for the infotainment system right in here. Really no issues with that, except that the system is kind of over-engineered Italian stuff. Yes, so it's not the simple, but the input of it by itself is not too bad. We have the wireless charger here, which is really easy to just kind of put there. And then we have the armrest, which is nice and green stitched and white stitch as well. We open it up and we barely have any space for anything, but we do have 2 USB connections right in there. But that's kind of what you get with that. Let's see what we have in the back. We get to the back, and as if the front wasn't fun enough, we have my kiddo that keeps saying, what do we have in the back? Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber backings for the seat.
Yeah, so if you didn't hear him, he said carbon fiber backings to the seat, which he's been enjoying. So even if you're not up front and enjoying the drive by driving it, you still get to enjoy the back and enjoy some really nice carbon fiber finish to things. But yeah, the seats look really nice. We do have, yeah, like he's mentioning, the green and white stitching, which looks really, really nice. The Alcantara finish. Do we have secret cup holders? We have secret cup holders there as well for the kiddos in the back. We have a USB-A connection with some vents, and that's kind of what you have in the back.